Namaste. All of us talk about time management. Everybody talks about time management. And we say, time is not sufficient, I have so much to do, and I'm not able to finish on time. And of course, there are many people, many women who say, I have to work at home, then I have to go to office, and I have to complete all the work there, and I have to do everything properly. Again, I have to come back in the evening, I have to do so much work. And even men also, it's not about women or men, whoever it is. Every individual says, I don't have time. Of course, nowadays the situations have changed in every house because of COVID. People are at home, so maybe there is more time because traveling is not there, going to office and coming back, all that time is saved. But it's a different kind of problem. Even now, what people say is there is time, but whatever I plan, I'm not able to do. Somehow it never gets done. They say, I think of doing so many things during that day, but nothing happens. End of the day, I'm like, I draw a blank and say, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I wanted to read that book, I didn't read. I wanted to clean this thing, I didn't do. I wanted to finish this work, I didn't do. So everywhere it is a kind of frustration. How do you manage time? This is a question which many people keep asking. It's not about whether you have time or not. It's only about the priorities and how we take it forward. So in this, I always say, plan your day in meditation. Meditation is a state of mind when even your flaws come up to your mind very clearly. Because when it comes to time management, it's not only about completing all the work within that given time. Given time, every person has only 24 hours. So finishing all the work within that time, of course, is what we call time management. But what I say is, sometimes if you sit in meditation and think about your day, or plan your day. Even planning your day is a wonderful way to begin the day, planning your day in meditation. Then what happens is, the mistakes that you're making also come to your mind, and you can change those. That way also time management becomes more efficient. I'll give you one example. There was one lady. This happened in one of our classes. We were talking about time management for some reason. So there I was explaining that in time management, instead of simply sitting and breaking your head, how do I complete all these things within the given time? That's the way everyone tries to do it. Instead of that, if you can meditate at alpha level, alpha meditation is what we use in all our classes. So at the alpha level, the subconscious mind is open, and you're in a higher level of energy. The mind energy is very high. So at that level, if you think about your day, and you can even plan your day, complete day, that you would like to complete this much work within, say, by 8 o'clock in the morning, and by 9 what all you would like to finish, by 10 what you would like to finish, by 12, and then till the evening and night. When you plan in a meditative state, then you will find that the output during the day is much, much better than when you keep on thinking with frustration. So I was explaining all this. One lady in the class, she came up with her problem. She said, I'm working, so there's a lot of work at home, and there's a lot of work in the office, and then again in the evening work. I find that I just can't manage. She says, by 10 o'clock in the night, I'm like totally down. I do not know what to do with myself. I become so frustrated. Every day it's like that. She said, how can I use this? Then I said, sit and meditate, first of all, early in the morning. As soon as you get up, freshen up, and then sit and meditate. At a meditative state, she had done many of our classes, so she knows the meditations. I said, do any one meditation. At the end of the meditation, you will be in the alpha level of the mind. At that level, think about your day. Think about what all you do, and see whether you can change something somewhere. And then you try. Then you have a new plan, a better plan. At a meditative state, many thoughts will come to your mind. You will be guided intuitively. And then you plan your day, and as soon as you get up from the meditation, try to implement whatever you saw in meditation. So I told all this, and I explained all this in the class. And 3-4 days later, she wrote a mail to me. So what she had done is, after the class, the very next morning, in the morning she sat and meditated for 15-20 minutes. And she said, in a meditative state, I tried to look at the day. And she said, immediately what came to my mind is the mistake that I was making. See, she has her mother-in-law with her, husband, mother-in-law, and a small child is there. She says, all along, I never allow my mother-in-law to do any work. So in the morning, mother-in-law is very nice. She's quite healthy. She's willing to cook. She's willing to do all the work. But this lady says every day she will ask me, I will do the cooking, why don't you manage the child? Why are you doing everything? It's difficult for you. But I have never allowed her to cook, because she says right from the beginning I have this fear. If I allow her to do everything, then someday she might turn back and say I have been doing all the cooking and she just goes to office. Because I'm a working woman, I did not want this to happen, so I never allow her to cook. And she says even in the evening when she comes back, whatever dinner has to be made, she says I never allow her to make. I make the chapatis, I make the side dish. And if the child has to do some homework, that also she never allows her mother-in-law to help the child. She says I will only sit and do. So I try not to make her do anything, let her be peaceful and happy. So that's how I have been living. And she says, after the class that day when she sat in meditation, she says, I just thought about the day and it just came to my mind, why am I taking it all upon myself? Why can't I allow my mother-in-law to just help, do whatever she can? In fact, the mother-in-law has even complained to her son. Complained in the sense, she had expressed her feelings. She has told him that, see, she is suffering so much, all the work she is doing, and then she is running to the office, then coming back and doing all the work. I really feel bad. She says, I am here, I am willing to do, I can do. Please tell her to let me do the cooking. I can take care of the cooking. That will relieve her to a great extent. So the husband also has told her that why don't you relent a little bit? Allow mother to do some work so that you will have a little more time. But then she says, no, I have never allowed. But today she says, that day in meditation, when I just thought about my day, what came to my mind is, as far as the house is concerned, this one thing if I can change, then I will be so much more relaxed. I can allow my mother-in-law to do the cooking. And in the evening also, even before I come, she can sit with the child and complete the homework. And even dinner, I can help her, both of us together can make it. So that way she said, definitely, so it would be so much easier for me. And she said, I tried implementing it, and that day after the meditation, she says, I went to the kitchen, my mother-in-law came, and as usual, she said, shall I take out the vegetables from the fridge, shall I do this? Then I said, okay, can you do the cooking today? And she says, my mother-in-law was so happy. She said, I've been telling you all along, you go and look at the child, you make the child have whatever milk or something and prepare the child for the school. I will manage the cooking, I will pack your lunch, everything I will do. And she says, now mother-in-law is also very happy. And this lady says, these 2-3 days I just tried this and it is amazing. She says, so much time is there now. I'm able to sit back in the evening and watch TV for some time. So sometimes managing time is not only about putting everything together and trying to finish it within that given time. Of course, for many people, maybe it's like that. But for many others, if you sit and think about your day in a meditative state, you may be able to, tweak certain things here and there, change certain things here and there. And with those small changes, you can relax a little bit. Certain things maybe you do not have to do every day. Maybe you're doing. You will not even think about it. But when you sit in a meditative state and think about the work that you're doing, the day, that how you're spending your day, you will be able to pinpoint many things which can be changed. So sit and meditate and plan your day, and I'm sure time management will become very, very easy and you can enjoy your day.